Hi, this is Loral Langemeier, and I have with me Kevin Harrington, who is a business partner, a great friend, smart man, been a shark on the Shark Tank, and knows how to raise money, cut deals. You've seen him as seen on TV.
Meet Kevin Harrington.
With 500 products launched and generating over $4 billion in product sales worldwide, Kevin Harrington is the inventor of the infomercial, original shark on Shark Tank, and as seen on TV pioneer. Kevin is the ambassador and principal architect of the global direct response industry and co-founder of the Electronic Retailing Association. Kevin creates massive brands by combining great products with superstar talent like Kim Kardashian, 50 Cent, Kathy and Paris Hilton, Chris and Bruce Jenner, CeeLo Green, George Foreman, Billy Mays, Anthony Sullivan, Jack LaLanne, Montel Williams, Hulk Hogan, and Tony Little.
My brand now is worth over $3 billion. So my advice to everybody, if you even have an idea, you'd want to go to Kevin Harrington.
And he's here with me right now because he's going to be joining us at our Ultimate Millionaire Summit. He's joined us now for several years, and he'll be part of the Shark Tank panel, as well as speaking to you. So Kevin, welcome to the Ultimate Millionaire Summit speaker panel again.
Hey, thanks, Laurel. I love that word, ultimate entrepreneur. That's really cool because I'm looking forward to meeting some ultimate entrepreneurs out there.
Absolutely. So talk a little bit about just kind of your background, a little so people that might not know who you are and the depth of what you've done. I mean, you've created so many millionaires in and of your own right.
Yeah, well, thank you. Appreciate it. So, it just kind of quickly, it was back in the 80s. I was watching TV and I saw all of a sudden there was bars on the screen. I realized it was Discovery Channel was only an 18-hour-a-day network. So the light bulb went off. Let me put something on that downtime. It was 6 hours a day that it wasn't broadcasting any TV shows. So I started putting products on there, and we started with Ginsu knife sets, and then Tony Little Fitness, and George Foreman, and Jack LaLanne juicers. And so that's the world of as seen on TV. I did that for, I've been doing that for 32 years. I mean, just recently I launched a product that's a nightlight for your toilet bowl, okay? and by the way, we're at almost $2 million a month on a nightlight for your toilet bowl in sales, from dead zero. So, you never know what's going to be the next home run. But so now what's happened, so I've been doing this as seen on TV for all these years. Then I got the phone call from Mark Burnett, and Mark said, hey, we're doing the show Shark Tank. So I did a couple seasons there, had a lot of fun. I still do a bunch of events. I was just at Robert Herjavec got married recently. I went to his wedding, and I saw all the sharks. And, and I travel, I speak on stage I'm in Virginia Beach with Damon John in a couple of weeks. And, so that's all a lot of fun. But what I do now is work with entrepreneurs to help take their business and their idea to the next step. I help them brand themselves, become like a key person of influence. Because in my business, that's how I got on Shark Tank. I was promoting a book that I had, radio talk shows and TV shows and things like that. And all of a sudden, Mark Burnett was looking for somebody like me that had my background. So, you never know who's watching or who's listening when you're doing these things. You know that, Laura. You're always out there in the market, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's, so the important thing is, first of all, you need capital. And, I do investing deals still. I partner with people. I bring capital. But I also, I'm involved in a public company that I raised him $16 million. So, the shark joined the company. I'm an advisor. I'm on the board. And we used that and we went out and raised capital. So you don't always, it's not always, because Kevin O'Leary doesn't write a lot of checks, okay? But if you can get Kevin O'Leary to join your board, you're going to have an easier chance of raising money, right?
Absolutely.
So I call it bringing in your dream team and getting the Rolodex. This is all part of becoming a key person of influence.
Yeah, so Kevin, talk a little bit about when you're there. So you'll be with us the opening night of the 26th, October 26th, and then the morning of the 27th, you'll be talking and actually giving a talk about the key person of influence. So those that are, watching this right now, they're considering, should I come? So talk a little bit about what you're going to be sharing and inviting them to come be part of the crowd. We're well over 200. Our goal is to put, between 400 people in the room. We're well over 200 now, so we're going to hit those numbers. And they need to do a lot of branding. There's a lot of good reasons to come. So talk a little bit about that from how they're a key person of influence.
I used to have 5 steps, but as I met more entrepreneurs, it's actually now 7 steps. So but they're pretty simple. I'm gonna actually be sharing all 7 steps. And I mentioned the word dream team. Like, I don't know if you realize how easy it is. I'll give you an example. I had a beauty company product that I was getting involved with. So I said, I'm not a beauty guy. I'm a gadget guy. Well, I was able to get the former president of L'Oreal Beauty. He had 5,000 employees, $5 billion in sales. He joined my dream team for no money down. He was getting a consulting fee that was going to be paid retroactively to day one, but after we raised capital. And we used his resume to raise the capital. So think about that.
Sure.
You take somebody, joins your team, you use their resume to raise capital, and you pay them after you raise the capital. So, and give them a piece of the equity. But, bottom line is, I join dream teams. I can show you how to go get people to join your dream team. So that's part of it. Part of it is also raising the money, and there's 10 investor sweet spots. So I'm going to walk through how to pitch an investor, because you know as well as I do, Loral, that you need to be able, you don't even get on Shark Tank unless you got a good pitch, okay? So, I've taken tens of thousands, over 50,000 pitches, and so I know how to give a good pitch. Giving a good pitch helps you raise money, helps you get customers, helps you get a dream team member, helps you write your copy for your website, right? So, learning how to pitch is very important, and that unto itself, I could spend hours talking about that, but in my morning session, we're going to go through learning how to pitch, the 10 steps to a perfect pitch, the 10 investor sweet spots, how to raise capital, then how to get yourself branded, build your brand, and raise your profile, how to get on get on radio shows, and just the whole process of making yourself the go-to person in your industry, right?
Absolutely.
So those are a few of the things. I can keep talking if you'd like.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I think you've given the listeners that are, clicking here, they're clicking on the Ultimate Millionaire Summit website. They're seeing, should I go or not? And then those are plenty of reasons. And that's by Thursday morning. That's what I want you all to hear. And then right after that, Kevin will also be working with those who get selected to pitch the sharks. And then we actually reframe the stage and we actually do a Shark Tank. So there will be 5-6 sharks. There will be money to be had. Another presentation that'll be coming right next to yours, Kevin, will be about equity crowdfunding. We actually are raising millions and millions of dollars into a gas and oil project through equity crowdfunding, through a broker-dealer. Great stuff. So there's so many ways to get capital, get your team, and that's all Thursday morning and then into Thursday afternoon. And then we'll be switching gears into Friday, talking more about the business side. How do you use Amazon, Facebook, LinkedIn? How do you be that expert? How do you write a book? How do you get all that stuff that Kevin's talking about to grow your profile? So it's a real business conference. It's an investor conference, and it's about the team. So look forward to having you there, Kevin. And what would you tell the folks when they're getting ready for a summit of this magnitude? What kind of preparation should they be doing to kind of get ready to come and see us?
Okay, so, first of all, get mentally prepared to have a game-changing experience, because, I've been in this as seen on TV business for 30 years, and guess what? 50% fewer viewers on TV today. My industry was disrupted, and what's happened? It's moved now to digital. So I'm going to be talking a lot about this whole new digital world, and so be prepared to hear some amazing things, some game changers. And if people have any of their business plans, or if you've got a business plan, you got a patent, you got IP, you got trademarks, you got, have copies of some of these things with you, because if you're going to make a pitch to a panel of sharks, we may have some questions for you, and to be able to pull out, hey, here is a copy of my patent, or here is a business plan that I put together. We can make the most of your trip in. So, we don't. I mean, if you got a prototype, bring it. But
Yeah.
you and I work with service businesses, any kind of business. So it's not just about a product. So,
Absolutely.
but if you do have a product, maybe bring the prototype, okay? So, unless it's the size of a car, okay? So, yeah, it's exciting. I've been coming for years to your events, and that's why I say I love the term ultimate entrepreneur, because if you're not an ultimate entrepreneur yet, you will be, but by the time you get done listening to a lot of the experts, including, ourselves and at the event coming up here. So I'm excited to meet everybody, and I'm, how I get, I get hands-on with a lot of the folks. I love to meet and greet and talk and hear their pitch directly. So can't wait to see everybody.
Absolutely. And I appreciate that, Kevin. So those of you that are, watching and you're making a decision to come, the thing I would say is on the buy button, you can do general admission or you can do VIP. Those of you who do VIP will actually follow the Shark Tank into a lunch, which is for VIPs only. And that's where you'll get closer to Kevin, to the rest of the speakers. So you'll be able to get, like I said, hands-on and show him stuff. So whether you get picked, as the 3, 4, 5 people that I actually get to go on stage and pitch the sharks, you'll still have another opportunity during the lunch as long as you sign in as a VIP, and you'll be meeting all the sharks there. And we're coming with checkbooks, so we'll get you ready, and we're going to have an extraordinary experience. Again, October 26th through the 29th, San Diego. Click on the link below and sign up to come spend some time with Kevin Harrington. Kevin, it's been great having you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Laura. See you soon.
Thank you.